get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Just keep slinging it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. Fourth down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. White going to attack through the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The play action fake. Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the first. From the gun. Here comes the heat. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss pass on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just...
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
White wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security reads from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall on that one.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Didn't really have room to operate on the return. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Cardinals want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo run.
And the defense got him at the 27.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Durham.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Quarterback moving. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Durham. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the gun. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 6. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. White going to attack through the air. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it. And takes off and barely gets enough for the first down. But way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold him.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Pulls it in. It's Thacker. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. White wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Durham. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. And the Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You know, they say football is a game of inches, and on that last play, that easily could have been an interception and a huge play for the defense, yet somehow, after the deflection, the offense is able to make the catch, and looky, this drive is still going.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. 1st down, they get sacked. 2nd down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Sends it downfield. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI. Absolutely brutal. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the missed connection on 3rd. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. White going to attack through the air. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st down here for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the...
We'll get it started here in overtime. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. If he houses this, it's ball game. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 50.